Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Cookout. With your boys, Mr. Vaughn, Mr. Trade for Yourself. Catch us every day on all social media platforms: YouTube, IG, Twitter, you name it. He's on it. TikTok. He give you that knowledge, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all. Every day, baby.
All right. Hey, and then we got Mr. College Football Aficionado, Mr. Marque. Hey, you're back with us, man. You're back with us.
Back like I never left.
Exactly. Hey, and we'd like to thank everybody who's tuned in, subscribed, liked our content at the Fantasy Cookout. We're getting closer and closer to the fantasy draft, so we're gonna start getting together, start getting the mock draft together, and then also start our inaugural fantasy football cookout league. Hey, round of applause, round of applause. And continue to like and subscribe, man. We're gonna be giving out that good content, so it's all good. Now, allow me to reintroduce myself. We're gonna do something different for the fantasy update intro. Hey! Welcome to the fantasy update, baby. Gotta be poised, you know. Hey, round of applause. Hey. All right. So the fantasy update. We got a lot going on. It's been a couple weeks since we've filmed, so let's go on and see what's been going on in the fantasy world. First and foremost, we got Mr. DeAndre Hopkins finally finding a team to call home. Finally, I wouldn't call it the best home, but you know, hey, you found a home. You know, hey, round of applause for that. Getting your money. You got a 2-year, $26 million contract with the Tennessee Titans. You know, and that was signed on July 16th to Sunday. It could be worth up to $32 million with incentive. Now, my question is, will he make a splash with the Titans?
Depends on the quarterback, man.
You got two, right? You got Will Levis and Ryan Tannehill.
If Tannehill is playing, I know they say he's hurt injured, right?
Yeah.
If he's not back for week 1 or early in the season, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for my boy. It's tough for Hopkins, man. But then again, he was with Murray and he got his numbers too. So I don't know. Maybe he can make something shake.
On.
I don't know, man. I really have my doubts. I'm not gonna lie. I really do have my doubts, man, because it's like, I don't know, man. Tennessee was one of those teams that you looked at as, man, these guys are good. These guys, AFC Championship type of team, maybe potential Super Bowl. Now, I don't think so, man. I think him going to Tennessee, man, that was the worst place that I thought that he would go from a fantasy perspective. From a fantasy perspective, I just I'm not feeling it, man.
So, if you got the option, what round you gonna draft him? He's on the board. DeAndre Hopkins, 10 years, still consistent, still got, he still got that, got it in him. You got a dog in him,
Man, that's just so tough, man. Put it like this, from a tier ranking perspective, man, I would have him.
Wait. We got tier rankings coming up, so
I mean,
we can't give out that juice. Just a round. Where you gonna draft him in a round if you had him in the live draft?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. He would be somewhere around, maybe round 7, round 8.
He won't be to that league. I don't think he'll be that league.
I have my doubts, man, about that location, man.
Hey, but you know what though? It could be like another AJ Brown situation though. He was there. He was the number 1. He was getting catches. So if they can catch lightning in the bottle again, but Henry has to be on. Like if Henry running like he should, then it could potentially be that way.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's a wait and see season.
It's a wait and see season. It really depends on what kind of offensive scheme Tennessee is going to run, because they're a run first kind of team with Derrick Henry. Then also depends on who the quarterback is. So it's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. All right. Next topic. Jets running back Breece Hall was placed on active physically unable to perform list Wednesday, July 19th. Do you think this is more caution or a setback for Breece Hall?
I think it's just more caution. Okay. Personally, I wouldn't consider it a setback. He tore his ACL mid-season, so that's an issue because normally it takes you about a year for an ACL injury to heal. He's a young back, so he could come back early, but I wouldn't want him to come back too early. If I were the Jets and I've invested all this money into the pieces that I have around, I would take my time bringing him back, right? Okay, look, they've got to figure out something because Michael Carter is not the answer. So they got to figure out something until he can come back. Okay. Until he can come back, they got to figure out something. But I think it's just caution, man. And the Jets, I think they're being smart about it. They're being smart about it.
Yeah. When I hear Michael Carter's name, I'm like, Michael was like, what's his name? Come on.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Oh man.
What do you think? What do you think, Marque?
Play it again, Chris. Play that again. Play a drop.
Hey.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
And exactly, we don't care about the running back with the Jets. We don't care about that. It's all about Aaron Rodgers and the receivers, baby. We don't care about no running back for the Jets. They just need somebody to block. That's all they need somebody for.
Hey, to Michael Carter.
Forget it, man.
Hey, it's okay. All right, going on to the next topic. We got the Raiders running back Josh Jacobs made significant progress in contract talks before the deadline passed Monday, July 17th. Is this news a move in the right direction regarding the Raiders signing Josh Jacobs before week 1?
They need him. They better get him signed.
Yeah.
I don't know what they got to do.
Yeah. Because if they ain't got him, it's going to be like this the whole season for the Raiders.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, and let's be honest, it might be that way with him too.
True, because Jimmy G might not be the quarterback.
So, I mean, he gonna get his stats anyway. But if they want a chance to even sniff the playoffs, even have a chance to get a wild card, if he ain't there, it ain't happening.
Fair.
But fantasy wise, you definitely want to play.
Oh yeah, you need him. You need him. All right, Vaughn, what you think?
Man, I think Josh Jacobs will be signed before week 1. I don't see how the Raiders organization doesn't get that done. I mean, you need him on your roster. You need him on your roster. If you don't have him on your roster, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Vaughn, I got a question though. Can you
guarantee?
Can you guarantee it?
Man, I guarantee Josh Jacobs will be signed week 1, man. I guarantee it, man.
Hey, he giving that
guarantee.
Yep, he giving that guarantee. All right.
Well, they better guarantee his money too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, they better do this, man. They better do this to Josh Jacobs, my guy. Look,
put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Yeah. You better put some respect on his name. Hey, let's keep on going. Speaking of respect, free agent Dalvin Cook has a $7 million per year offer from the Vikings on the table. Is this an insulting offer from the Vikings, or is this what Cook is worth in its current market.
I mean, compared to what other running backs getting right now, it might be fair.
Oh, hey,
I mean, history would say that's not a fair deal, but it's the current market for running backs right now. So, I mean, if that's what the market is what it is. Is that how it's so? You're not going to overpay for a running back.
Nah,
especially not one of his age. You know, he's not really old, but the running backs is old. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a fair deal, but I don't think he's going to take it. I think he's going to go pick it up somewhere else. I think he wants to leave.
Okay. Yeah, Vaughn. Mm-hmm.
If you look at the market for running backs, man, I think this is a fair deal. You know, I really do. You know, I mean, I really do believe it's a fair deal, man. You know, I mean, that's really all I can say. You know, I understand, you know, the running backs and, you know, they're upset and all these things, but I mean, that's what they're paid. I mean, I don't know what I don't know what else to do, what else to say about it. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. You know, hey, that's fair. Hey, I give y'all that. For me, yeah, I think that's about what he's worth. I mean, considering his injury history, you know, his age, I think it's fair. You know, especially because you're going to a new team. It's like you're untested. I know you've had a good season with the Vikings, but I don't know about his durability as much. He's getting up there. He's not like a Derrick Henry who's proven that he can survive and keep going no matter what. You know. Yeah, Derrick Henry's a freak though. He's totally different level.
And he's built by Bama, so that makes sense.
Oh my God!
That is true. All right, let's move on to the next ones. Giants running back Saquon Barkley is not expected to report for the start of training camp because his contract situation, according to sources. Additionally, now this is background information. He received an offer of $13 million per season before the team placed a franchise tag on him, but he was believed to be looking for around $16 million per season. How long do you think Saquon would sit out? And do you think a new deal will be made before week 1?
You better take you to that 13 mil. Unless he trying to be the martyr for running backs. Like he trying to be the flag, you know, the flag bearer for the running backs, I guess.
I guess he's trying to set the bar. You just that's what you're trying to say.
He can do that, but let's be honest, man. He only had one season.
Yeah, because he had been playing the last 2 previous seasons before that.
Yeah, you had one season. Yeah, you played great in that one season. But it's one season.
Yeah.
I think you should be grateful you had 13 million on the table, honestly.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to negotiate terms, that's a different deal. But he's trying to get more money. So they ain't trying to do terms like, well, I want my money guaranteed since I'm a running back. Now, that makes more sense if you're gonna fight for something like that.
Ooh.
Because if you're not gonna get the years, then I need my money guaranteed. Then if you're not gonna give me a 4-year deal or a 7-year deal like you do a running back or like a receiver or a quarterback, am I gonna be shorter than? I mean, my money. I should get my money up front. I got less kind of earning potential.
I'm like this though. Look, I'm like this.
Whoa.
Look, that's how I am with the organization because I'm like, you only got one season where you actually played the whole season. I'm just putting the brakes on them. I'm like,
Whoa.
Yeah, that's how I am. You know, you need to see if you can make another season, kind of like what Miami's doing down with Tua. They put him on the 5th year. You know, that's why they put him on the contract, our franchise tag right now.
Because make you prove it.
Yeah, prove it. Like, prove that you can make another season like you did last season. Now, if you do that, you know, you can get the big money, 16, 20 million, you know, however long, you know, and with guaranteed money. Right. But until you show me another season, I ain't going to trust you. That's just me.
Definitely not.
Vaughn, you got something to say?
Man, a few years back, there was a running back who played for the Pittsburgh Steelers by the name of Le'Veon Bell.
Oh, Lord.
Le'Veon Bell was he was a great running back. He had a great season, right? He was really truly a great running back, great fantasy. Like Le'Veon had a great season.
Yeah.
But what did he decide to do? He
Sit out the whole
decided
season.
to hold out. Sit out the whole season. And he didn't make the money that he wanted to get, and he was never the same since.
Yep.
He was never the same. Look, man. Look. It's really truly unfortunate for running backs. Like it's just unfortunate. But the NFL has the position that we're not paying you. We don't. So it's like you can either take the $13 million per season and negotiate the terms of the deal, or you can hold out to try to get more money. But just because you hold out, it doesn't mean you're going to benefit the rest of the running backs, because we saw what happened with Le'Veon. So it's a lot of risk, man. And look, I understand how those guys feel, man. An aging Odell Beckham Jr., $15 million a year, $18 million. I understand. I don't think he's going to live up to the potential. That's my opinion. But it's
put some respect on my name.
I mean, look,
when y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Man, this dude is crazy, man. Look, forget all that, okay, dude. You gotta take the deal. That's just my position. Hey, if you want to hold out, that's your business, right? That's your business. You don't have to play, but understand the risk behind that.
Yeah,
just understand that risk.
It's crazy because you got two top tier 1 running backs. It's up in the air right now, and the season starts in what, a month and some change.
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, we're right around the corner, man. We're right around. We're less than 2 months away.
About 2 months away.
Preseason games, the Hall of Fame game, I believe, is the first Saturday in August, I believe. So, I mean, we're right around the corner.
Yeah. So it's gonna get interesting. We're gonna see what it goes down the stretch. All right. Saints running back Alvin Kamara agreed to plead no contest to a misdemeanor charge of breach of peace stemming from the Vegas nightclub fight in 2022. Kamara will perform community service and pay $100K to the victim to help with his medical bills. Just $100K? He got stumped out. I mean, shoot. I mean, God damn. I thought he was like this. Along with this. So, here's my question. It is estimated that he will receive a 4-game suspension from the league. Do you think it would be more than 4 games?
It'll be 4. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
He didn't beat a woman, so. and he didn't. And look, and obviously, look, he didn't bet on a game. Who would have thought that would have been worse than get in a misdemeanor fight? But whatever.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Do you think Kamara's legal problems are over? Do you think the victim will bring up a civil trial? Just because $100K ain't a lot, for medical bills.
I mean, I don't know, man. Look. This is the thing, man. Look, do not draft Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
Do not draft him. It's no point.
Hey, Alvin Kamara might be hearing this by mid-season.
All rise.
In the courtroom. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, nobody holding my bench.
Yeah. All right. Next topic. Hey, we always like this when people get their money,
Give me my money.
Jaguars tight end Evan Engram signed a new 3-year, $41.25 million deal with $24 million guaranteed. Hey, round of applause for Evan Engram. Now would Evan Engram be a top 5 tight end this season?
I think the potential is there. I think the potential is there for him to be a top 5 tight end this season. I'm telling you, from a fantasy perspective, I wouldn't get too hyped behind that. I wouldn't be going into it saying, "Hey, man, I'm about to grab him as a tight end." If he falls low enough, to where I feel like he's undervalued at the position, then yeah, I'll grab him. But I'm not I'm not like, oh man, I gotta get this guy. Nah.
I mean, none of us are though. We've already said our piece about tight ends, and it's like, is this Travis Kelce and nobody else? Everybody else is just streamable for the most part.
Yeah, man. So the potential is there, but
fair. Hey, round of applause to the crew. Round of applause to the crew for their assessment. Another update of the fantasy update. Hey, we're gonna end out with our new theme, baby. Once it starts up. All right. Next topic. PPR wide receiver tier rankings. So it was me and Vaughn last time. So Marque, you got to catch up, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
You got to catch up. So let me go and get this situated. And to bring us into this. And to myself.
this dude here, man.
I know, man. I gotta keep things interesting and light over here, man. Let me get all this set up. Oh man.
Had to bring it out.
We got it.
I get it, man. I understand.
We gotta upgrade, man. Hey,
it's that time.
Look, it's that time, man. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. All right. Share the screen. We are in this. What you sipping on, Vaughn? Is that water?
Yeah, man. This is water, man. It's water. Natural spring water. Natural spring water. Yes, sir.
Oh, you fancy. I feel you. Fancy.
Everybody
ain't able, man. Everybody ain't able.
Hey, Chris, my water come out the refrigerator.
My water come out the hose pipe.
Whoever that is that come out the refrigerator, filter water.
Hey, that hose pipe. I got that hose pipe water. Like grandma used to give us when she didn't want us to come in the house no more. Mm-hmm. All right. Enough of the joking. Let's keep it going. Tier rankings for wide receivers. Marque, you got to catch up your 1 through 10. So as you see on the screen, these are what me and Vaughn got. We both kind of agreed. These rankings were a little bit better than the running back rankings. The running back rankings were a little bit, very sketchy. But these pretty on point. So let's get you caught up. Justin Jefferson.
We can run through these. We ain't gonna delay it too much.
Yeah. Come on. Give me what you got. Justin Jefferson. What you got?
Come on, man. Let's tier 1. You know that.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
you can put my name on those.
Yeah. Okay. Jamar Chase. I'm going.
Number 1.
All right. All right. Cooper Kupp.
1.
All right. Tariq Hill.
1.
Even with legal problems.
Even with the problems. Yeah. 1.
All right. Stephon Diggs.
Diggs is a 2.
Ooh.
Diggs is a 2.
Why you say Stephon Diggs is a 2?
Because man, he having a lot of issues right now in Buffalo, man. They say he might not even be there, man. He might not play week 1.
What?
Yeah, he having a lot of issues, man, with the coach and just the team in general.
Oh damn! I didn't know that.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Stephon, man, he having some major issues right now.
Damn.
Fact check me though, but I think I saw some ESPN about it, man. So he's not having the best time with his team.
Damn, is it? I wonder what didn't cause that. I thought him and Josh Allen were good buddies.
No, man.
Well, that's not good. Hey, that's not good. Well, we'll see what happens with that.
You know how those receivers are.
Right.
Yeah, they prima donnas. All right, Stephon Diggs. We gotta talk about Stephon Diggs. CD Lamb.
He's gonna be a 1 this year, man.
All right. Hey,
He proved himself last season, man. Yeah, he's a dog, man. So I got to know him as number one.
Hey,
He's my replacement for Diggs.
Hey, your boy got him at tier 2 though, man. You know.
I see.
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. I understand.
He a fringe one. He a fringe one. You know what I'm saying? He right there.
That's what I say. That's what we were saying. He at the bottom of the tier 1s, but top of the tier 2s. Like he in that range right there.
Yep.
Yeah, man. If CD Lamb is available, man, I'm grabbing him.
Oh, yeah.
Of course,
he's available. I'm grabbing him. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He'll be your dog. He'll be your number one. All right, continue down the list. We got AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, he's tier 2. I agree.
All right, you can't have too many tier 1s. I think we almost have too many. You kind of want to keep that list short, but
right.
But there's too many good wide receivers these days.
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson, yeah.
I'm putting him with 3, man. He's good, but he's still he ain't doing enough for me, man. That's a 3.
Damn. That's
when I think of receivers, Garrett Wilson never comes to my mind. So I'm just gonna
go one season, my guy, and
I'm just basing it off that.
Hey, my whole logic, he had one season and he had to deal with Mike White, Zach Wilson, and Joe Flacco as his quarterbacks. And he had over 1,000-yard season with those jokers.
Yeah, congratulations. But you tier 3, buddy.
Hey, he like this.
Put some respect on my name.
Hey, I will.
Y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Hey, Marque, all I gotta ask is this.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. That's right.
Oh man.
All right.
Man.
Let's keep on going. Devontae Adams.
Tier 2. He deserves it.
Yeah, his quarterback is
it's not
it's questionable.
He legit a tier 1, but but
his quarterback situation.
Based off last season, he tier 2.
His quarterback situation could be Garoppolo or some unknown rookie. So
right.
That's where he's at right now. I bet he cussing. Up the storm. All right, Amara, the Sun God, St. Brown. What you got?
I'm gonna put him at 3 too, man. I like Amara too, but I'm putting him at 3 too.
Woo! Hey. All right.
Nah, but Garrett was they all in that same category to me. They're like next up,
All right.
They next to blow.
Well, it looks like we are pretty much tapped out of tier 2 rankings. Because next comes Chris Olave with his quarterback being Derek Carr, which that's a mixed bag. So who wants to go first?
I'll take it since I'm already talking. Tier 2, Olave.
Ooh.
That's my tier.
Oh yeah.
I don't care who the quarterback is.
Hey, another one for that one. Woo! Yeah. All right. That's Marque. What you got, Vaughn?
Man, Olave, man, I'm gonna have to put Olave. I'm gonna have to put him down there in that tier 3. I'm gonna have to put him down there in tier 3. That's where I would put him.
All right. Hey, and you know what? I'm in the same boat. I mean, Olave, it's Derek Carr, man. It's just the Derek Carr situation, and then Michael Thomas might be taking some targets. Who's he gonna build chemistry with? Michael Thomas or Chris Olave? You don't know.
I think that the chemistry will be built with Chris Olave. I believe that Michael Thomas's days are numbered. That's just my opinion. Yeah, he's
my God.
He's not gonna have a good season, guys. He's just not.
He may not even be there week 1.
He'll probably be hurt. He gets some foot injury, some knee injury. Not wishing that on him, but you know, it is what it is. Now, here we go. Jalen Waddle. I'm gonna say tier 2. Jalen Waddle is tier 2. That's me. I'm just gonna put that. What you gonna say about your Bama boy?
I gotta make tier 3, man. He another next to blow. He had next to blow. Like this is a top. This is a great tier read through, by the way. So this ain't no.
This is a top 10 fantasy football output receiver. Top 10.
Yeah. Tier 3 though. Tier 3.
Ooh. What you got? Vaughn?
Look, man. I know all these names are getting crowded and everything, man. Look, I got him at tier 2, man. Like Jalen Waddle, he's different, man. He's different. That's a different animal with the football in his hands, man. I mean, when he's in the open field, he's just Jalen Waddle. Oh my God.
Jalen Waddle be out here like this.
The millions.
Yes, that's Jalen Waddle. He got the millions and millions of them Dolphin fans. Hey, man. Yeah. I mean, shoot. He's a set it and forget it kind of person for me, you know. Especially, I mean, if I have no other, like, first round, beginning of second round, I'm picking up Jalen Waddle. I mean, he's kind of, as long as Tua's playing, that's the only deciding factor. It's like if Tua's not playing, then we're all screwed with Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle.
Yeah. That's your risk. That's your risk factor. That's your risk factor right there.
That's your negative factor right there. The health of Tua. It's you can't really, you know, you only can hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right. So we got Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins. Oh, yeah, number two in Cincinnati.
He's good, man.
I know. I had him.
He's tier 2 for me.
Okay. Vaughn, what you got?
He's number 2 in Cincinnati, but I would have him as a tier 3. I would have him at tier 3. That's where I would have him.
All right. And you know what? I'm gonna agree with Vaughn. He's a tier 3 because the thing is with him, I think Chase is just the favorite guy because obviously he has that chemistry built in with Joe Burrow from the LSU days, and it ain't never stopped.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about T. Higgins. Like he's definitely a dangerous receiver in his own right, but you see the clear difference between Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Like the difference is clear. You know what I'm saying? It's clear.
Yep, exactly. All right, moving on. Another Bama boy, Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. Who you got, Marque? You know, hey, these Bama folks are gonna be listening to you.
You know you're tier 1, man. He will be one day though.
Oh Lord.
He's a tier 2 for me. He's tier 2 for me too.
What?
He's right there with that Olave.
Oh my God!
St. Brown. He better St. Brown. He better now.
Boy, oh boy. Oh man. Ooh. All right. I guess Marque is doing this to
put some respect on my name.
He talked to Devontae Smith. He said put some respect on my name. Yeah, he said put some respect on him. All right. He said tier 2. Let me go and write this down. All right, Vaughn, who you got? What you got?
I'm gonna have to put Devontae Smith at tier 3. You know, his number like he's a great receiver, but his numbers don't justify him being at tier 2. Yeah. You know, like he had those games where he had those spurts, but he also had games to where the numbers were pedestrian at the same time. Now this year he has the opportunity to improve himself up. You know what I'm saying? Move himself up the tier list. But I have him at tier 3 as of right now.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that because he's not a consistent receiver. Like he's not somebody I can just sit and if I'm gonna put you in tier 2, I gotta have some confidence that hey, I can just kind of put you in my wide receiver 2 and just kind of like leave you alone for the most part, unless you get injured. Him, it's all like dependent. You never know what the game script is gonna be, and I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be a more run heavy, pass heavy, especially since they got new running backs. So the situation there is a little bit iffy in Philly on what their offense is going to be. I know it's going to be catered around Jalen, and he's a running style quarterback, but he can also throw. So we just got to see how it goes. But I'm going to agree with Devontae Smith, tier 3.
Yeah, he's a guy. He's a guy that you're probably going to have in your flex.
Yeah,
he's probably going to be in a flex spot.
Yeah, he's a strong flex. Upside, he could be an upside wide receiver too. All right, DK back.
That's cap, but okay.
Oh, it's cap. You said what?
That's cap, but okay.
Whatever, man.
We shall see. We shall see.
We shall see. All right. Next one, DK Metcalf. With your boy Gino, newly paid.
I would have put him at a 2, but for the sake of the list, I'm putting him at a tier 3.
All right. Fair. All right, Vaughn.
DK, he's going to have to be a tier 3 for me. I like DK as a person. There's a podcast I like to watch on YouTube, The Compound. He was actually on there talking about his investments and things of that nature. So I do like what he's got going on, but he's not if you're going to be in that tier 1, tier 2 realm, you got to be a set it and forget it guy. And he's not a set it and forget it guy, in my opinion.
Yep. Fair. Hey, I'm agree. I'm agree. DK Metcalf.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
Yep, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Yeah, buddy. He's gonna be a tier 3 today. It's just too much going on there in Seattle with the receiving core. Especially with you got the new receiver there too. We just talked about that last episode. So it's interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Gino. Hopefully he still continues to move up and still progress as a quarterback and not regress now that he got that paper. Because we know how that goes. Once you get them checks and you know what that money coming in, you kind of like, hey, I can just go coast out. But let's keep on moving. Keenan Allen. Vaughn's favorite wide receiver, Keenan Allen. Hey, you gonna put it? It's like, what's your name, Keenan Allen?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
That's how Vaughn feels about him.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was 2021, it might be tier 1, tier 2. But in 2023, he actually might be our first tier 4 on the list.
Ooh.
Honestly, I kind of want to put him at 5, but
oh God, damn!
What more do you want from me?
He ain't that bad.
God damn! I just put him at tier 4, Marque. Jesus, tier 5. Come on, you gonna put him at tier 5? Is that what you looking like that for?
Man, dude, like in all seriousness, man. In all seriousness, man.
All seriousness. Go ahead.
Keenan Allen he's a tier 6, man. He's a tier he's tier 6, man. Like seriously.
Oh shit.
He's tier 6. Okay, like Like, come on, man, dude. Like his injury history, bro. His injury, man. Like he's gotten so much older now. Okay, like he's on the back nine, man. How can he get through a season and we really truly say, hey, man, I feel good about drafting Keenan Allen? Would anybody feel good about drafting Keenan Allen? I'm just being honest. Would anybody feel good about that? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I mean, at this point, would anybody feel good about drafting any Los Angeles Chargers receiver? I have questions about all of them, man. Keenan Allen, he's a tier 6, man. His best days are over.
Are you feeling this right there? Feelings? Are you in your feelings?
Hey, man. Look, man. He played with me too much, man. Like he was just questionable. Played two snaps, questionable. Like it was.
Hey, Bob was like this.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. That's right.
That's how fun. You got no more talking. live every week for Vaughn.
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Lord.
That was me all season long.
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna be right in the middle. I made fun of him for saying tier 5. I ain't trust. I'm going right in the middle.
I was being nice at tier 4.
Yeah, Justin Herbert, man, he regressed some last season. Jesus, it was a travesty, man.
He had but one charge need to be drafted, and that's the running back.
Austin Eckler. Yeah,
that's it. Don't touch nobody else. Eckler, the first round running back. So,
yeah, Eckler. I mean, Eckler is man. Eckler's that guy, man. He's that guy.
Yeah, that's why did they pay him already?
Oh yeah, he got paid.
Okay.
They got no choice. They have to pay him.
All right, we got
it's questionable management.
Damn! Look at this. Oh no, let me read the list back up. I'm over here saying, look at this. They got Brandon Ayuk over Debo. We talked about that a few weeks ago. Whew. All right, Amari Cooper. Just some food for thought when we get down there. Amari Cooper.
At this point in his career, he's probably a 5 at this point.
Yeah.
He used to be a 1, but his age with him. He's an older guy now.
Hey, this is from a Bama boy.
Yeah, I'm being a realist.
All right.
I love Amari Cooper.
Man, Amari Cooper is a tier 5 for me, man. I don't feel like if he was like, I don't feel good about this man being on my roster. This is something we gotta talk about, man. If you're not comfortable with a guy being on your roster, man, like he's down there near the bottom, man. And
game over.
Look, man. Here's the thing, man. Can Deshaun Watson be the same QB that he was in Houston? I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, if he gets that jerking treatment, yeah.
Look, man. Look. Steve Harvey said that it was okay that he was getting massages, but he said that he got to stop turning over.
Yeah, he got to stop turning over.
He got to stop turning over, man.
Oh man. Oh Lord. All right. Me. Yeah, he's gonna be a tier 5 today. Yes, sir. Hey, tell Amari Cooper I give you this. Oh man. Anyway.
Oh god.
See you on Chris Godwin. Oh Jesus.
If he's healthy and he's like Chris Godwin, we know he's a 4, actually.
But it's quarterback, man. Baker Mayfield.
That's even more why he's gonna be a 4. He probably be the number 1. He's gonna be the main receiver. He's gonna get touches.
Damn, it's Evans. Where's Evans? Damn. God damn.
31? What?
Oh God.
Huh?
Damn.
They got Traylon Burks, Michael Pittman Jr. over this young man. What? That is
Drake
crazy,
London.
man.
They got Drake
Like,
London, Mike
what?
Williams, Michael Pittman.
Okay. I see where they messed up at. We gave him a lot of credit, man. They messed up. That is atrocious what they did, man.
All right. Jesus. All right,
We'll
Chris.
say that for next week.
Yeah, we'll say that for next week. But Chris got one. All right. You said tier.
Yeah, I got him at a 4.
All right. What you got him at, Vaughn?
I got him at tier 4, man. I mean, he look, man. Chris Godwin is just one of those. He's a possession receiver. He's a possession receiver that's gonna get catches. You know, I just feel that he's gonna get open. He's gonna get catches.
I'm just gonna feel it in. You know, hopefully Baker Mayfield can throw enough so he can actually get targets. But we shall see. All right, 2 more. DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. 5. This back to what Vaughn said. You don't feel comfortable about him being on your roster.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta consider that. You know, it is what's his name, Justin Fields, that's the quarterback. So he liked to run first.
And I feel like his quarterback situation didn't really get any better.
It actually probably got worse. But Vaughn, what you thinking?
I mean, I'll just say this. You know, you can look at some things and you say, hey, man, maybe there's some inkling and there's an indication why the Panthers were willing to let this man go. Tier 5. Tier 5.
And I'm with you, man. Hey, Panthers did the greatest thing ever. They got max amount of, deal they could out of them, max amount of draft picks, and they shipped them off. It's like, hey, wide receivers, we'll be all right. We'll just deal with draft picks. We'll hope that Bryce Young is our franchise quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last one. Brandon Ayuk.
Tier 3 for me.
Tier 3.
Yes, sir. He next to blow.
Woo!
He's already in that same group.
Oh my God!
Okay. Well,
You'll see this season.
Someone's sipping on the Kool-Aid. All right.
I did draft him last season, so let's tell you something.
All right. Vaughn?
Man, Ayuk. I'm going to tell you something. And this is what I'm going to tell you.
All right.
Those statistics that I saw from Ayuk were a lot better than what was anticipated. Okay.
Yeah, we talked about him the other week. Yeah.
With that being said, I'm going to have him at tier 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh my God!
And this is where I put Vaughn because he's going to tier 4 for me.
I'm telling you, Brandon, he's gonna have a great season this season, man.
We shall see. It depends on who's quarterback.
I don't think it matters. He's gonna have a great season this season.
Somebody got to throw.
Just having McCaffrey, it opens up the door for him. So, like with McCaffrey being healthy, the door's wide open for Ayuk. Because you saw it, man. You saw it in the season last season.
I told you about McCaffrey.
McCaffrey run wild. Everybody's wide open.
Man, I told you.
They're wide open.
Hey.
And Debo could just be Debo.
We go see. We go see, man. We go see. All right. So I think we're about to talk about the worst division in the NFL.
Oh, God.
So it's gonna be a quick one, fortunately, because they are.
The NFC South is
it. You know it.
Oh,
hey, to the NFC South.
This
hot garbage. Hot garbage.
When we say the NFC South, we like this.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
to all the teams. It doesn't matter what your name is because none of us care. Respectfully. Respectfully. All right, let me go screen share so we can look at, unfortunately, this sorry ass
Like, can we just run through these trash teams?
we gonna run through them. We gonna run through them like teams gonna run through them this season. All right. So here we go. We got the Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay. Honestly, I don't know who's gonna come out. It's a crapshoot right now. Who gonna come out of this division? I can even put this in an order for real because I have no earthly idea. Like you would think New Orleans probably had the best chance, but you don't even know.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. No, I don't know, man. Like, no, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like Bryce Young went out of all the rookie quarterbacks, he went to the best division. He went to the best division to go to because
is this warm up?
Yes, man. He's gonna have ample opportunity, man, to be able to do some things because I can't name a cover corner on any of these opposing teams. I can't name a cover corner. I don't know who is the number one corner. I mean,
oh god, mine is like this.
Guarantee
that I don't know who gonna win this. Guarantee I don't know who gonna win. All right, well let's just start off with the home team. Unfortunately, the Atlanta Falcons, the home team. Unfortunately, Arthur Smith. That's Jesus. I look at this team. I'm just like, God damn.
I will say, man, the Falcons are not terrible personnel wise. They just ain't got no quarterback. They got no quarterback. They got nobody to distribute the ball, man. That's the problem.
Shit. Who you drafting on this team besides Bijan?
I mean, London is decent for who he is. Kyle Pitts just need a quarterback to get him the ball. I mean, he need that badly.
Can he stay healthy though?
Yeah, he's healthy. Yeah, he only got hurt one game. And they got hell of running backs. They got great running backs. I get that.
But you know what we feel about tight ends, man. Like for the people who drafted,
but he don't really play tight end though. He really plays receiver.
But he don't play. That's the problem. He don't play. All the people who drafted him for the last 2 years, I feel bad for them because they spent high draft picks on Kyle Pitts, and he has been a flop the last 2 years. All this hype.
He don't have no quarterback. I'm telling you, that's why.
He just trash.
He gonna flop.
He trash. He trash. I ain't never drafted him. Hey,
I ain't saying I'm gonna draft him either. I'll be honest with you. Until they get a quarterback, I'm not touching them either.
I ain't touching nobody on this team except for Bijan Robinson and maybe Cordell Patterson. And that would be like way back, like one of the last picks in the draft. But Vaughn, what you think?
Here's the issue that we have, man. The number one issue that we have is the quarterback position. That's the number one issue that you have.
Let's roll down.
Quarterback is just not good. And the second issue that you have is that Hinkie. He might actually end up taking Desmond Ritter's spot, in my opinion, to be completely honest with you. Because this guy, he's just not it. That's your first issue. Your second issue is that your number one wide receiver is not a number one wide receiver. That's a big issue. Okay. Yeah. If people decide to double this guy, he's not gonna get any catches. He's not getting no catches. That's an issue. So I believe from a performance aspect, Kyle Pitts actually has the better upside because I believe he's the better talent. He's the better talent. He's got the bigger frame. The question is, can he stay healthy? That's a big question mark. Can he stay healthy? There's too many question marks on this team. Too many question marks. Okay. The defense is going to disappoint you guys. This is going to happen. Defense is going to disappoint you. Okay. The defense is not going to shut anybody down. Okay, nobody's getting shut down on the defensive side. This team is a bad football team. Okay, bad football team.
Who the corners on this football team for defense?
Let's roll it out. Hey, it's just nothing's in the offense. Let's look at the defense. Corner.
They got Grady Jarrett. He's good.
They got AJ Terrell.
I don't know why they drafted him first round when they drafted.
I can't believe that. I was so disappointed drafting the first round.
Come on, man. Look, man.
Yeah, it's trash.
Look, man. I mean, are we? I mean, what's the win loss we're on there? What 3-13, 3-13?
Probably.
4-13, something like that.
Let's hit the wild card like they did last season.
They'll win the division. They'll win some division games. They'll probably be a Panther. They'll probably win the Panther game. They'll probably be the Saints game. They'll beat everybody in their division. At least one.
Look out for number 37, DeMarco Hillings, man. Look out for him, man.
If they can beat everybody in their division once, I mean, what can they win the division? I mean, I'm just trying to understand. Can they do
possibly?
That?
Possibly.
Man,
the Falcons,
Yeah. Look, I don't know, man. Look, if Desmond Ridder is at the quarterback position, nah.
I ain't gonna drag this thing out no more. Look. It's straight trash there. That's how I feel about it. I had some notes here. Basically, is Bijan the only Falcon you're gonna draft?
I'm trying to draft any of them.
I mean, he's the only one, man. Look, I would be very interested to see how low Kyle Pitts goes. Kyle Pitts could be a late round. If he goes late round, he could be a late round guy that I could potentially.
Which round? Which late round?
Late round.
11, 12.
Late round.
Yeah.
12. The end of the draft.
Before you pick your defense. Late.
After you pick your defense. After I pick my defense.
Yeah.
I ain't trusting none of these tight ends, man. Moving on. Let's just begin the next one. Let's go to the good old Saints. Let's go to the good old Aints. Depth chart. The good old Aints. With nothing on there hardly. They got Chris Olave, which you already, we've ranked. We talked about. Michael Thomas. He ain't gonna survive the season. We already know that. Not to speak ill of him, but he hasn't been through a whole season in how long? How long? It's been
years.
He had that one. Yeah, years.
He
hasn't survived. He usually dies the first game, and then you regret your whole decision of drafting him early.
Yeah.
And then we got Alvin Kamara. He might lose his job to Jamal Williams at this point.
Exactly, man. I mean, you're out 4 games. Look, we already know how people feel about running backs. You out 4 games. Jamal Williams, he comes in, lights everything up. I mean, you're not getting your spot back. It's a wrap.
Jamal Williams had the highest touchdowns at one point last season for a running back.
Yeah. So
I mean, he wasn't getting a lot of yards. Don't get me wrong, but he was getting the touchdowns.
Yeah. So I mean, look, he has ample opportunity to prove himself.
Yeah, Jamal Williams was like 3 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's how he was last season. 3 yards, 3 touchdowns. But the real determining factor is right here, Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
What is the Derek Carr offense going to look like? Is it going to look like what it was in the Raiders? Can they even have a winning season? That's the biggest thing.
Okay.
I think it's going to look similar to what you saw in Las Vegas. Personally, I think to be completely honest with you, I think that he's going to be about like he was in Las Vegas. That's kind of what it's going to be. To be honest.
Fair. I mean, Chris Olave is pretty much the only Saint I trust drafting really early. I might pick up Jamal Williams just to kind of like get me through, maybe. But that's about it. Ain't nothing really. All right, let's not drag this on. I told you this is gonna be very quick because all these teams are straight trash. Carolina Panthers. Why not? Why not? All right. This Carolina Panthers team, I look at it and I'm just like, just like with every team in this NFC South division. I mean, really, nothing excites me besides maybe Bryce Young. I know Miles Sanders might excite Marque, but
trash. I will say though, their receiver core ain't too bad. Terrence Marshall,
maybe.
Decent.
Hey,
DJ Chark, he's proven, and Adam Thielen. You know what I'm saying? That's better than the Falcons.
Vaughn, what did you think about Alvin Thielen?
I think that you shouldn't be drafting Adam Thielen. That's one thing I would say. The one thing I'm gonna tell you, man, that rookie, man, Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss, man. That's the guy you might want to keep your eye on.
You calling him
the guy you might want to keep your eye on. Look, man, that dude. Look, he has the opportunity to take Terrence Marshall's spot. He can take his spot, man.
Yeah, I don't think that's out of the question. I don't
like
really know. I don't even know who Terrence Marshall is, to be honest with you. So
it's a situation to where, look, man, watch out for that guy, man. Watch out for the guy. Those Ole Miss wide receivers, man. Look, they have a history of doing good things. They have a history of doing good things. So watch out for them.
And we got Bryce Young here. We're gonna see what he does. We all expect him to be like a typical rookie wide receiver. Rookie quarterback. He'll have his struggles, and we'll see what he does midseason if he, is able to like turn it around. But I'm not drafting him.
You see who the tight end is, don't you?
Hayden Hurst from Cincinnati. I know, that's funny. They kicked him out. They put your boy from Alabama that used to be for the Vikings there. Irv, what's his name? Yeah. Yep. So, there's not much to say about that either. All right, last team of trash, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, he said, he dropped the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and dropped his wife. So, all in the same season. So the receiving core is decent. Like, it's the best receiving core you got, honestly, in the NFC South. This is the best receiving core you got. But the problem is you got him leading your receiving. You got him, Baker Mayfield. And then Kyle Trask of Florida. Wow. All right. This is going to be a terrible season for all these teams. But, what do you think? We said Chris Godwin, you got him as tier 3?
Yeah.
I had Godwin at tier 4.
Yeah, I had him at tier 4 too. I just don't think Baker Mayfield is going to give him. I mean, think about it with DJ Moore when he was there in Carolina. I mean, DJ Moore wasn't that great. He had his few games, but he wasn't consistent.
Yeah,
I think Baker Mayfield got a lot to prove this season, man. I thought if he wants to go any further in the NFL, he got a. This is his chance to shine. He in the right division. The division's terrible. He actually got true number 1 receivers on his team. He got a decent running back. He got a decent head coach. He just got to keep him on. He has to keep him on the field.
This is the one thing that we need to keep in mind about the NFC South as a division.
I'll put you on full screen, Vaughn.
There are 2 quarterbacks that are actually veterans. They've actually played in the league for a while. That is Derek Carr with New Orleans Saints, and that is Baker Mayfield with Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
Those are the 2 teams that should be the ones that should be fighting for the division spot. But I'm gonna tell you, If one of y'all end up being last place in this division, y'all need to be fired. It's time to go. It's time to go home. It's time to go home because that's just is.
You failed, you big dummy.
That's it, man. Like there should be no business any of these young rookie quarterbacks coming in and win this division. There should be no business. But hey, we'll see.
We shall see. Who you got winning though? Come on, we got to make a prediction. Even though it's hard as hell, because
I got Tampa Bay winning the division.
All seriousness, man, I would definitely pick Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay has the best chance. I think Tampa Bay has the most experience in terms of coaching staff. I think they have the most experience from the coaching staff perspective. I think they have a decent stable of talent. So I'm going to give the edge to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Hey, and I'm gonna give it to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because I'm rooting for everything black. Let me just be for real. Todd Bowles, I need you to get a dub, man. Hey, round of applause to Todd Bowles. Keeping his job one more year. Because I don't know if he's gonna keep it next year.
Depending on how this season go.
Hey, I need you to win, man. Look, we need to keep these black coaches in there. Hey, Tomlin can't be the only one left, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the Houston one. You got the Houston coach.
Yeah, Nico Ryan.
Yeah. He got added.
I think that's it. Right?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So, you got three. There
were 3.
3 out of 32, man. 3 out of 32.
Yeah.
Less than 10. Hey, less than 10%. Just remember this, guys. Less than 10%.
The old Miami coach didn't help it. So
you said what?
The old Miami coach didn't help it. I've got his name.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. All right. So this is the end of our podcast, but we're going to talk a little bit about what we got coming up next. So the next podcast is going to be actually our mock draft, where each of us create our own fantasy team. We'll do a 12-team PPR team, and we'll be going up against whoever's basically drafting at the same time we're drafting. So that's going to be our next episode. We're going to take up the whole episode doing that because it takes a minute. And then other content we got coming up, we're going to be talking about the CUDDYs. That's one of my favorite things to talk about, CUDDY.
What? What are we talking about?
This guy, man. This guy, what? Man.
Oh, did you miss that? Did you miss that podcast? That podcast we talked about CUDDY, Marque?
I ain't seen that one. I'm not about CUDDY from CUDDY.
So CUDDY is an acronym, basically to determine what what players you draft.
No, we know what the acronym stands for. It ain't that.
It does stand for that, guys. Your minds are in the gutter.
This man been listening to trivia.
But y'all gonna make me find it. See, y'all gonna make me look. We talked about CUDDY. Hey, we talked about CUDDY in the episode, and we go cover
what it is, ho. Or what's up?
What's
Can
up?
I and them?
Oh man! Oh gosh! We were going off the rails right now. Hey, it is what it is, man.
We were talking about some CUDDY.
Hey, Marquis like this.
Exactly. That's what CUDDY I know.
Oh Lord. That's not the CUDDY we're talking about, guys. Oh, you guys are funny. Round of applause. Von's just like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with y'all. Hey,
Yeah, man.
it is. Hey, all I can say is this. All right, we're gonna end it out, man. Thank you for another episode of the Fantasy Cookout. Yeah. Hey, thanks for listening to us. Like and subscribe on YouTube, IG, everywhere, man. We're all over. Remember to check in and tap in with the Trade for Yourself podcast.
Yes,
On all
sir.
social media platforms. Hey, Von's giving out that knowledge. We're talking day to day, you know. Hey, this moves be made.
Earning season. Heating up. So yeah.
Hey, tune into this guy. He coming with that. Hey, coming with that heat. If you want to make that paper, come with him. You know, I talked about a PPP loan, but I can't. Mine different though. Anyway, like and subscribe to the Thanks to everybody. Peace.